exactly the kind of start Tom Izzo did not want to see his team have. It's literally put the mute button on this partisan Spartans crowd, and now Carolina able to play freely and with its full repertoire offensively.
Summers reaching in on Lawson. Another little 6-0 spurt here by the Tar Heels, and that's something they've done with regularity during the tournament. 23 times they've had a run in the tournament that was at least 6-0. They just get them, they pile them up so fast.
Well, Jim, they are the epitome of the spurtability team.
Yeah.
Because they defend, they cause mistakes as Lawson misses a free throw. He was only 10 of 17 from the line on Saturday, but it didn't hurt Carolina's cause. But they turn you over. They turn those turnovers into points. They're lethal from behind the three-point line. They can punish you inside in the paint. So they've got all kinds of ways they can rack up points in a hurry. And Michigan State has fed into that here in the early going with the carelessness on offense.
That's Morgan. Rowe fighting for it. So is Davis of Carolina. And they call it against Danny Green of the Tar Heels. Near the end of tonight's game, we'll select a Chevrolet player of the game from each team. Chevrolet will make a contribution to each university's general scholarship fund. And you can learn more about Chevy innovations at Chevy.com. And that foul against Danny Green, the first team foul for North Carolina.
Who can step up and knock down some shots for Michigan State?
Now that shot influenced, but they say another foul. And I believe it's Green again. It is. That's two quick ones on Danny Green, who had 3 in the first half the other night. So 2 now. And he's looking to the sideline.
No move yet for anybody to replace Green.
Nope, now they're going to bring in Ellington after just a short break. Summers at the line for Michigan State. This Michigan State team led the country this year in rebound margin. That's the stat that you care about, rebounding. But so far, we've seen North Carolina get a number of second opportunities at the offensive end, and nothing really there for Michigan State when it comes to putbacks.
Well, that lack of patience on offense, Jim, when you don't move the defense with ball movement and player movement, then guys can easily block out whoever they're defending. Offensive rebound lanes open up when that ball is moved or you get dribble penetration.
And Deion Thompson continues his good start. He's got 6. Michigan State tries to push it ahead, but Carolina got back in a hurry. Allen gets Frazier to commit. Chris Allen will be going to the line.
That's still a little quick. Allen is going to get the benefit of 2 free throws, but Michigan State just out of sync here offensively. North Carolina's pressure bothering them on the perimeter, and the Spartans a little impatient, and some of that you can attribute to inexperience, not having been here with this group. You see a different calm and focus with the North Carolina team because they're on a mission, and many of these guys have been here before, not in the championship game, but that bitter taste of that embarrassing loss to Kansas in the semifinals, fueling the focus of North Carolina.
It's been there all season, hasn't it, Clark?
It sure has been, and we've watched them throughout the tournament. As a matter of fact, a week before the tournament started, we saw them in Chapel Hill against Duke. And I think the defensive effort by this North Carolina team during the tournament has been excellent. They've kept dribble penetration to a minimum, and they've also challenged shots effectively.
Drew had it knocked out of his hands, and he touched it last, so it's going back to Michigan State. Thursday on CBS, beware, there's a killer among the wedding guests. The mystery event Harper's Island. It premieres this Thursday on CBS after CSI on America's most watched network. Corey Lucius comes into the lineup for Michigan State. Perhaps he's the guy that's going to give the Spartans a spark. He certainly did with 11 in the first half the other night. Almost turns it over the first time he touches it.
Well, he's not very tall, Jim, and he's going to have a tough time with the length of the perimeter defenders for North Carolina. So you see Larry Drew III is a couple of inches taller and longer. Wayne Ellington the same. Bobby Frazier. So they're going to have to try to free up Lucius for some perimeter shots.